Whatever time it is, this is Elf King 101, proud to bring you another Stellaris stream. So, the intro is probably going to be the best part of the stream. Lol. Alright, okay. We're having a bit of overcrowding, unemployment issues, but that's because we are enslavers and our main population is not growing as fast as we would like. So, what are we looking at in the galaxy? We're getting there. We're pretty strong. We're losing a bit of rare crystals, but that we have the facilities to fix that, not the pops. We're getting the pops up at the moment. Our mining jobs, our agriculture jobs, we should pop up a bit, but the actual slave jobs, they're going great. We are turning more slaves into indentured servant. Oh, no. The other slavery type. That is going to help them be able to do the manufactured jobs as well, which is going to boost our economy into the future. Goals? Well, we're going to go to war with these guys eventually, this federation, because it will be fun to take them out. The question is, and this is what I want to hear from Twitch and YouTube, so I may embark on it later if we have enough people asking for it, but who to make our friend? Who should be the third member of our federation, like empire-wise? We'll go through the selection when we start the game of which sci-fi faction you think we should ally with. Alright, let's just hit fastest as we work this out. Pops. We'll see what's the unemployment. We have a gold. Oh, that's actually interesting. But there is jobs for him to do. I don't know why he's unemployed. He's just a bum. Do your job, man. Do your job. Oh, because he was a ruler. Oh well. He'll suck it up. The reason why we haven't picked the Ascension perk is because we are right now researching habitats, and then we're going to pick Voidborn so we can upgrade those habitats eventually. What was I constructing? Starbase. Great, I guess. Oh, right. Actually, that is good. That's here. My little outpost. It's only good because of this. I can do this mission. Oh, a primitive life. Oh, right. That's not our territory. Right. Federation. Same color. Okay. So, right now we are the Gweld. If you know sci-fi, these are the big bad, or at least the start big bad from Stargate SG-1. Quite an interesting species. They are a little kind of parasite thing, like that attaches to a host. And yeah, we see them mostly in the Stargate franchise as human, but we do see them as a few other races sporadically. But yeah, so that is our race here. Nope, that is... There we go, look. The Gweld. We're a humanoid, but, you know. We have really good tech because my reasoning is our, the knowledge transference, that kind of thing. The warrior culture is actually for our slaves, I believe. the duelists. But yeah, army damage. But yeah, so we need to bump our ally production. Our Empire Sprawl's getting a bit better. So now we've talked about our faction, where they've come from, who they are. We should also do a quick little recap on who is our faction member. Who's the one sci-fi faction that we thought, yeah, we can befriend them. These two don't count. We made them our slaves. It is the Empire from Star Wars. Obviously, they have a new emperor. She must have offed the old one. Offer migration treaty, yeah, why not? They will say no, but we can just increase that with our favors, as we'll steal some of their pops this way into slavery. So they will migrate to our fine cities and become our slaves. Only one there. We got 4 there. They are all these annoying little workers. And yeah, there's not much we can do about that. We can move them. It's just I don't want to destroy the building. Decline. Alright. So we couldn't move many. But we were able to move a few. So the Empire are our friends. Now, we have the Federation from Star Trek here. That is obviously a Federation with 2 others. So we can't get them. The Intergalactic Banking Clan from Star Wars. We could look at getting them. That is not the natural species of them. They are, but they just became the rulers. So, what do we have here? Oh, diplomatic weight. Embassies, no. Let's go with administrative capacity. Could be really useful right now. We'll do that. Okay, what else? Ascension perks. Oh. We still minus now. We're good with crystals now. So I might just bump up our alloys a bit. Alright, who else? We have the New Republic. Our ethics are obviously quite different. They are pacifists, obviously. Xenophile and spiritualists. I think they became spiritualists. That's not something I have created them with. They've done that on their own through, in-game mechanics. We have the Krogan, which could be fun to ally. They have warrior culture as a civic as well. Fanatic militarist, xenophobe, but yeah, so we're losing relations, but we could possibly actually get them, and they're not too off bait. We have these guys, they are something these 2 factions my brother-in-law created. And I added them into the game because, well, why not? He's a great guy, so I thought I would do that. We have our random AI that started with Trade Federation. In the Trade Federation, they kind of betrayed them and ate some of their territory, which is good for them. We have the League of Belter Systems. They would have looked good, but they shifted from their natural ethics. These guys have become more militaristic. They're becoming better for us to ally with. They're xenophobic and they are materialistic. The Empire is the same as us, pretty much. Authoritarian and militaristic. So we could look for someone with similar ethics. What's the North? They are kinda. Oh, they're in their federation though. Massive pacifists here. The Wraith Hive, they are a hive mind. They start on a relic world. They are allowed to join factions, but they would be quite different to us. That would hamper our faction growth. The Ori are in a faction, but, they're at war with some random nation. They're doing okay, it looks like, but that's because the North and the Ori are in the same war. So look at them. I want to point out that this faction here, the North and the Ori, and yes, that's the North from Game of Thrones. Long story, fun multiplayer game with me and my brother-in-law. We created Game of Thrones space factions, and one of them popped up in this game. But yes, so there's a faction with the North and the Ori, which is cool. Good on them. And that's the Ori from Stargate. Now, this random team here, they're fanatic spiritualists, xenophobic. They declared war on this faction. And there's no way they were going to win. I just like the fact that they brought the fight. They tried to declare the war. They're getting munted. We have the Hutt Syndicate. We can't get them into our faction because they are a scion of a fallen empire. They're a criminal syndicate, obviously. And I made them a scion when I was mucking around because I thought the Hutts would be extraordinarily annoying as a scion of a fallen empire. So I kind of did it for some, shits and giggles. Sure she wears. What do you got? No, not interested. The Machine Liberation Army, that's the Driven Exterminators. They were created again by my awesome brother-in-law. But yeah, I haven't. Trade Federation, we can't get them into our federation as they are in their own federation. With the Turians from Mass Effect, I did want them in my federation, but they ended up joining the Trade Federation first, which was very disappointing for me. Which one's the Pan-Galactic? Them. So, they're the different kind of AI factions and clans based off sci-fi. So the question is, who do we want as our third member? That is a question that I'm leaving with the stream and the YouTube. Is who do we want to join the Goa'uld and the Empire? Alright, we're earning quite a bit. I'll leave that planetary thing out, the slot open. We need to get some more workers in to fulfill the roles first. So if we have any planetary features we can really take advantage of? Not really. This is our fleet. We started producing our cruisers, which aren't too bad. They could be better, but, you know. If the Belters didn't go spiritualist, they might be fun, but they did, which is unfortunate. But it's definitely understandable considering. They've become a bit more xenophobic. Good on them. Krogan are a bit more similar to us, so I might start improving relations with one of these two. I'm getting the Krogan would be more fun, so just in case that's the vote, we'll start preparing for that. Intergalactic Banking Clan, their ideologies don't really suit us, but we could kind of force them into bending the knee to us instead. So we need to get rid of 4 jobs, pretty much.
A new conflict has erupted.
Oh, who do we have here? Trade Federation is at war. Oh, look. With these guys, I believe. This little federation now. So, yes, there's a federation. So, good luck to them. My bets are on the Trade Federation for winning this conflict, as they're militarily quite powerful compared to their neighbours. Now, they will definitely not associate with me, apparently. Okay, there's actually... We'll do our best to get them on board. Might even give them a bit of resources for some favours. Let's see how much we can get out of them. Yeah, not much. Alright, there we go. Who else do we want to butter up for a potential ally? We'll give these guys... Oh, they're equivalent now. Well played, sir. Well played. Should look, see if there's any slaves on the market. There is not. Always disappointing. deals I could get. So we need specialists to move across. You can get rid of some. I don't really want to get rid of. Yeah, some artisans can go across because they'll go straight back into artisan jobs. No. And what I'll do is can then move across some of these slaves. There we go. Win-win for both. And we'll do the same with... No, this territory will have its pop problem solved. We'll always check for slaves as... Oh, yes, we've got slaves here. We have ice planets, so they can go to the Gaia world as well. Anyone can go to the Gaia world. And they are instantly unemployed. Awesome. Where else could I have sent them? The Ringwell doesn't really have the jobs either. We'll just build something on the Gaia world. We wanted to get our production of food up a bit, so that's what he will be doing. He will become a farmer for us. Keep digging. You can dig. I'm sure whatever bad thing is beneath is totally friendly. I haven't actually found any leviathans, which is always scary. I'm guessing somewhere in the darkness they lurk. Look at that. That's better. No unemployment now. Which jobs are going? Let's check population. We have workers available. Worker jobs. Awesome. So, let us check for slaves and we'll... That is not the slaves button. We'll send them to our ring world from now on. We are all good with material. Oh, they're a bit wary of me. Due to me being also... No, I'm not improving relations. I'm going to send them some alloys because our future enemy is Galactic, the Trade Federation. So let's see if we can gain some favors. We could use that passing. I really would like active sensor link, so let's see if we can get rid of the favors for active sensor link. Why such no? Yeah, they're just not interested in that at all. Well, we can max out on favors then. I just would love to watch the fight. This Z regime, who are you? Where do you come from? Why are you opening borders to me? And are you sure that's not a mistake. I feel like that's a mistake. Terraforming planets. That would be useful. We'll get the star bases as we get a bit of that upkeep down. We're going to... Supremacy we're going to start. Prosperity would also be good, but we do want the added stuff. We want the added muscle to our punch, you know. We want to be able to punch harder. The spoilers like us a bit more. Alright, it's official. We have to up our military. We have the economy for it. We only haven't as we haven't had the need, but now that the rest of the galaxy is becoming on par with us, we have the need. Nah. Alright. Let's do that. Start a new fleet of just cruisers. We only have 2 cruisers at the moment, so it makes it easy. And this one punches harder, the Helltech. So yeah, we'll get 3 of those, 2 of the others. Let us design a 3rd cruiser together. So we have one that's the brawler, runs in close and just punches them in the face multiple times. And then we have it's a bit further away, but still designed to fight up close. So what we might want to do is design a more long range. We'll keep the hangar. I do quite like the hangars. Actually, maybe unless we do a missile one. No, we might avoid the missile one. They're relatively easily countered, the missiles, I find. Okay, what do we have here? We have research agreement. Alright, that's fine. Back to the design. Oh, right. Okay, cool. So this one actually does have an artillery as well. So we might actually do something different. Instead of long range, this does do long range. This one is more of a bruiser, but this one does do long range. So we will, instead of long range, let's go kind of the opposite. Close range. The hangar core is still good, but we might avoid that. We might go a real brawler here. And some of these. Auto. Look at that. This is designed to close in real close and just pummel them now. We're looking at mediums. 14. 100% shield pennant. Shield damage. We want something that really damages shield. Armor. So this is going to get the shield down, but... What do we got here? Nothing special. Have to get our research up. So which one's terrible? The design I'm doing or the other designs? Yeah, I'm thinking that. I'm starting to think that. I need to get a bit more research done to get some better weaponry. It looks like... Yeah, so I'm a bit limited. Alright, cool. Thank you. I want to get some of those... Alright, to the long range. The artillery, yep. Awesome. So what do you reckon? You reckon more kinetic? So the coil gun, plasma throw, or go back to the blue laser? Also, it's similar to this one, but with the long range. So just add long range to that. This is what you're thinking. Yeah. Alright, do you want to... That does look like a nice ship. Have to admit, I do like that. So alright. Let's build some of these. Alright. This is what our new fleet's going to be. Yeah. So yeah, it is a nice ship. Alright. We'll start it. We'll start the production. Yeah, that's a good idea as well. We'll start a production, so we can't swap it out yet, but we'll swap it out once we have the production going. Once we've produced them, we can edit again. Alright, let's check out how if the world's shifted at all since. Has the Empire started building cruisers? No, they have not. They're stuck on destroyers. How's this war going? We can't tell the ships, but we can tell that our friends are not doing the greatest in this war. So, looks like the Trade Federation and its friends holds all of their points. Alright. There we go. Habitats unlocked. Yes, I do like that idea. With the cruisers. Alright. What was I doing? Alright, I need to pick a research. Done. Pick the Ascension perk now that we actually have the tech. Voidborn. There we go. We can start building habitats. Oh, plasma accelerators. Yes, please. We've just got the tech to really advance our ships. As in, with the plasma. And the more power means we could add a bit more shield. So yeah, we'll change. Oh, why is that one there? I thought I got rid of that auto one. Oh well. We'll change up these. In our next one, we'll add flak instead of the point defense. Alright, this fleet will just sit in this black hole. Actually, no, on the ring world. How are we looking? We got some problems here. Workers. They've actually fulfilled all their jobs. Let's go give them more jobs. There we go. Enjoy. Work hard, slaves. Work hard. Any more slaves on the market? Awesome. This is our production of civilian industries. Needs another one. Our ships our fleet of cruisers is starting to assemble. We can also just buy the alloys. We have the credits for it.
About 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
All right. So we'll start the rest of the production now. There we go. And we will boost our... I think we have some modules. There we go. To boost our ship capacity. So, I am actually going to have to bail as I have a university lecture that I have to catch for about a couple of hours, but I'm going to stream probably tomorrow. I might have another stream tonight. But yeah, I will be posting this on YouTube. You'll also find the previous videos to this series. And if you want to see anything different, just let me know. I'm always keen for feedback. Sorry about the short stream tonight. But yeah, I'll end it here. Thank you for tuning in. I'll definitely make those edits to the cruiser. And yeah, I'll catch you all next time. And yeah, I will be putting the recordings up on YouTube as well. Alright. Catch you. You all have a good night, a good day, good morning, wherever you are. This is Elf King out. Catch you.